cutting them up during this first game. Let's jump into this, as that's a very big WardiTV. This is like a WardiTV base trade mix. I only have a WardiTV logo, I'm not gonna lie. Thank you so much for $100. That is 20 Rift Blushes. That's like an entire sheet of Rift Blushes, just like that. Thank you so much. We are gonna put so many Rift Blushes on this tree, you have no idea. Oh my god, I'm gonna start cutting them up. First of all, to the bottom right hand side, our yellow Zerg player is Impact, and to the upper left, our blue Terran is Cure. Thank you so much, Omen. I appreciate it. I will be straight up and honest as well, that everything that gets donated today is going towards helping me fund this tournament. This tournament is funded by myself and TvZ. We do not have a Matcherino page. We're not doing any sort of crowdfunding to raise the prize pool. We are very simply putting our own donations towards just helping us front the prize pool, right? Because, you know, this is coming out of our own pockets. It's a little bit more money than I would usually put into a tournament, because this is a $1,500 tournament. So any donations are going towards donations are going towards the tournament prize pool and just helping us with that. Yeah, no Sue today. Sue couldn't play today, but we've just had the also unfortunate news that for some reason Bunny can't play today. So we are going like emergency mode, sort of replacement city. I wonder if I've got a couple of people I could potentially ask. Okay. I got a couple of people I could potentially ask to try and fill in as replacements. So yeah, I'm kind of multitasking a little bit, guys. I'm trying to fix some things. I'm trying to find players. I'm also going to try and cast some StarCraft 2. But hey, you know what? It's a day on Base Trade TV, which also means it's a day where we don't actually have to cast that much StarCraft. We just sort of watch about things and chat shit and all the rest of it. I'll fill in. You guys will fill in. Unfortunately, not sure that Cure and Trap and Impact would. No offense to you guys. I'm sure you guys are brilliant StarCraft 2 players. I just don't know if you're quite the caliber of what we need. I just feel it's hard to contest with these high-level Korean players, you know? You guys hear what I'm saying? I'm also cutting up Rift Blush faces. You have the emote now too, Omen. Thank you so much for subscribing. Oh, dude, you're gonna get... how I'm gonna have to do this, by the way, is... usually I do like one decoration per person, but I'm 100% down to put like a Rift Blush on, you know, a decoration per Rift Blush on the tree. Just where also, I'll probably put your name on one, and I'll probably have to, at some point, double up decorations, because I only have like 300 decorations. We'll see how it goes. For now, we're getting 20 Rift Blushes on the tree. Great start to the day. Couldn't think of a better way to start the day. You're the one that added the Rift Blush to Rifkin's Discord? Yeah. You are like my favorite person, you don't even know it. This emote is just great, by the way. You know, I tier free to... This emote was made by Nyx. You guys might know Nyx. She's one of Rifkin's friends. I played Fortnite with her a bit. And I adopted this emote off of her because she wanted to spread it to the masses. And it's a tier free emote on her channel. So I am now a 6-month tier free sub to Nyx. Because it's emote tax. Because I feel like I've made so much off of the Rift Blush myself that it's only right to pay my... pay my duty back to Nyx, who was the original creator, you know? Early game TvZ, guys, the first 5 minutes or so has been pretty self-explanatory. It's been a Hellion Banshee opening with the action just about to kick off. With the Infestation Pit coming down from Impact. And, yeah, just some creeper spread kind of pushing out onto the map. Third CC down from Cura as well. And really, I mean, Parasite's one of these maps where it does generally go very long into the game for all of these players. So... It's generally meant to be played as kind of a more passive map, and it is difficult to attack on, so you're more likely to see those kind of later game scenarios getting going very frequently. So, setting this up, let's see a few Hellions gathering up towards the upper left-hand side. So yeah, today's turned into a bit of an interesting one with the fact that we now have 2 players who can't play. I'm literally asking people as I cast if they can play StarCraft 2 today on the Korean server. It's it's an interesting day. It's an interesting day. Banshees do come in, and actually he was waiting for 2 Banshees, and I was wondering why he was waiting initially. Turns out that he's actually going to be coming in with 2 at the same time, and what an attack it is. Kure comes in, picks off 15 drones almost instantly here. So 15 drones going down, grabs another as well. Grabs one more too. And that's now 17 workers picked off. As you do see those queens helping to push that Banshee away up the right side. The Banshee does go down. So the Banshee will fall as the group continues to press forwards here from Impact. A few Banelings morphing in from Impact as well here in the center. And we are going to be seeing, well, I mean, he's up to 4 bases. Yes, that kind of loss of workers was painful. But again, it is Parasite, so any Terran attack or any Terran follow-up will take a little longer to hit than it usually might. And because of that, it might give you some time here as Impact to sort of muster up a bit more of a defense than what you might expect them to have after what was not such a successful couple of moments not long ago. A couple of medevacs will start boosting down. There's a couple of burrowed Banes here. Oh my god, that scan just misses it, but only one of the Banes is on top of the Marines. Bigling counterattack. I mean, this kind of feels like what you need to do at this point, but Marines tank in the wall and Hellions at home as well means those Lings will not do much. And now it's going to be a very difficult defense like Impact on this 4th base because his Lings are out of position. He doesn't really have what he needs in the first place anyways. The Banes do find a good way forwards, and the Queens are doing some good damage here. This is actually a cleanup, and Impact holds on. I mean, here come the reinforcements, and that's where Impact has to back away. He needs more Banelings. He does have a few ready. He'll morph some more in now as well. Impact in full-on desperation mode to try and survive this at the moment, as we'll see these Queens firing away on the medevac, doing a little bit more damage. And just, again, picking away on some bits and pieces. Marines picking off a few more of those Zerglings and just going to push up this ramp in towards this hatchery. So hatchery going to start being under some pressure here as well, of course. Queen's still in just a little bit of trouble. As you see those Lings and Banes continuing to roll forwards, and, well, Lings again just jumping on top of that Siege Tank. It will go down very quickly. So Siege Tank goes down. And we are going to be seeing the Marines just splitting up. Widowmine will get burrowed. And again, Marines stimming forwards. I mean, this pressure is just so constant, and this is the thing. It's like, yeah, okay, as Impact, he might be cleaning this up and so on and this and that, but at the end of the day, if you're constantly under attack, if you're constantly having to just defend and push back, the Terran players just doing whatever they want back at home. Impact doesn't have the units to throw a run by across the map or to get anything going in that regard. As we're going to be seeing some units just going to kind of come around this right-hand side instead here. It's just changing up directions, coming to the right, and we'll see some of these creep tumors once again being targeted down a bit, and we'll roll in, and a Widowmine gets taken down as well. Again, I mean, it's a little pickoffs here that are helping Impact to stay secure, but back at home, Kure is building up a huge army with a 4th base flying out into position already. His 2-2 upgrades on the way. I mean, one of the things that might save Impact is he is going into a fairly quick set of Ultralisks at the moment, so he's currently setting up into this. As you do see, Kite Display and +2 Carapace all getting ready to go. Medevac coming down at the right-hand side. As we are going to be seeing them getting ready to jump into the main base. They got a little bit more damage done. Ling starts to nibble away on that command center on the 4th base, so at least just some information here as to the fact that a 4th base is being taken. So it's dropping them in. That'll find just a drone or two. Also a push at the front. That's going to force some Banes to come in, and, well, the Marines actually don't do so great here, so that'll be cleaned up. But again, the still is dropped from the main, which gets cleaned up as well, but you're just rolling Banelings in every time, and at some point, you also need the Zerglings to do some damage. If you're relying thoroughly on Banelings, it just isn't going to carry you all that much, as sad as that is. So we do see those Lings back up the right-hand side, and I mean, Kure is just going to try and keep on pushing. I mean, at this point, Impact is going to try anything he can, run by his little bits and pieces, but he really needs a bit of a miracle to make this happen. I wouldn't mind at the front actually just picked off a few units going into this fight, as we're going to be seeing these Marines just keep on pressing forwards, and, well, again, Kure just has so very much that even the Ultras right now do not seem all that scary. So they're not seeming all too terrifying, as we'll see that push in towards the forward base. The scan is there. The couple of Ultras, the Queens, the Banes hanging around. As we see some Widowmines loading up into this medevac. They're going to come down the left side here. And just a few Marines pushing in. We have a couple of creep tumors. On the top side of the map, these Lings are going to come in and actually a little bit of a counterattack. Finally, Impact gets something going. This is nice, but there's not much else he can do at the same time. Usually with a kind of a run by, it'd be really nice if you could also kind of come in and maybe, you know, take a fight, because then the Terran player has to pay a lot of attention at home and at splitting the army, and that can be very difficult to do. I mean, this wooden buy was a success, but, well, here we go, down this ramp, the units are coming in once again. Obviously, the wooden mines are going to start getting cleaned up pretty quickly here, and the Ultras do push their way down there, so Impact is going to make this work for the moment. Very, very nicely done. These, alerts are lagging me out a little bit, guys. There we go. I think I need to resize this a bit. Sorry, I think the alerts are just a little bit off. Thank you so much, Maynard, for the 28-month resub here on WardiTV. What's up, Fishy1337 for the 24-month big 2-year resub. Thank you so much, and welcome back to the Base Trade Brigade. Good to have you guys with us. Today is a special offer, and I'll talk about that again in a moment. But La Omen, you guys will see, thanks to La Omen, just the sort of chaos that's going on here today. It's it's ridiculous. Bio units coming in, Ultras goes down, Queens are going to keep on pushing forwards. As you see, the Ultras are still pushing in. And again, I mean, it's a good attempt to hold on by Impact. He made this game really drag out to kind of somewhat survive, but at the end of the day, this was always just going to be too much of a lead from Cure after killing 15 workers early in the game with Banshees. Very easily done. GG's, and Cure will take game number 1 of this. Let me add my webcam, and you guys can we can do this. We can do some multitasking. Hi everyone. We're gonna put Rifkin decorations on the tree as we cast. I don't usually cast with webcam on, but today is obviously a very special day. Very special day indeed. Okay, I got oh dear. Oh dear, baubles have overrun the floor. They're all over the place already. Oh well. Can I get mod on my channel since Rifkin's gonna unmod you? Yeah, sure, dude. I've got absolutely no issue with that. You know, it's not my fault Rifkin doesn't understand. Ow, I just stabbed myself in the thumb. Ow, that really hurt. The things I do for Riftblush. It's not my fault Rifkin doesn't understand the power of Christmas and, you know, all of this and that. If he unmods you, you can have mod on my stream as a Christmas gift. Top right is Cure, bottom left is Impact. I'm not sure what Naruto is doing. I literally just messaged Keen. There you go. Message Keen and see if Keen can play. Rift Blush Day? Yeah, it is. Every $5 a Rift Blush goes on the Christmas tree, CPP Maniac. It's pretty great, actually. Am I saying Rift is a Scrooge? I mean, do you guys disagree? What is Naruto doing? Is Naruto even in the game? I don't know what Naruto's doing. Anyways, meanwhile, we'll just follow this Reaper around. It's very hard to make Christmas decorations and all the rest. Ragnarok could also play. I don't have a contact to Ragnarok, though. That's my issue. Otherwise, I would have actually already asked Ragnarok. I'm just trying to find some players again, guys, because obviously, I mean, I don't even mind doing a 4-player group instead of the 5 players, but doing a 3-player group obviously really sucks. That's like the last thing we want to do, so we do not want to do a 3-player group, whatever it comes down to. So I'm just trying to at least find a 4th player. I think Keen will play. As you see, a couple of Reapers here. So a couple of Reapers is obviously a little bit different from Cure. It's kind of a little bit more aggressive, obviously, and you're kind of more guaranteed to get a couple of drones usually. So a little bit better pressure coming in. And we do see already a couple of drones taking some hits. So some damage being dealt. The Reapers will go down. One of them just manages to escape, which is actually a fantastic job. So one Reaper just getting out there. Across the map, a few Lings are waiting around. This was a few of them just sent across early, but obviously they've not really been able to achieve anything just yet, unfortunately. So they're kind of just sat around, 2 health, not even close. Yeah, I mean, it's calculated, isn't it? It is kind of funny, though, because, I mean, in this case, I think it was obviously a little bit lucky to get out, but sometimes you really do know these players who just know how long they can stay in with the Reaper so that it gets out with 1 hit left, because that means it stays in for as long as possible, right? Okay, Naruto's observing. So while he's observing, I'm going to go put 5 more decorations on the tree. They are all Rift blushed up. Why am I on Base Trade TV? I'm on Base Trade TV because me and Rifkin had a mutually beneficial deal. This is actually my tournament and Take TV's tournament too. It's actually mine and Take TV's tournament, but it was a mutually beneficial deal that if I cast day number 1 on Base Trade, it just helps both me and Rifkin out at the same time. So in celebration, we're doing a special offer where it's actually $5, not just for decoration, but your decoration will have a Rift Blush face on it. I mean, honestly, I couldn't have I actually just thought of this at like 3 AM last night, and I was like, holy shit. 3 AM ideas are like the best ideas, you know? Viking going to take down this Overlord, and as that Overlord drops, the rest of the game gets set up. Now, the Roachron coming in here from Impact, he is supply blocked, so not going to be like a big Roach push or anything overly aggressive. As we get this going, get some more decorations on the tree, beautiful. It's not going to be a huge... Whoa, my microphone volume just went up. Did you guys hear that? Did I just get louder? Did my voice just break? That's crazy. I literally just got so much louder. I hear it in my own ears. Yeah, that's you guys too? Sorry. I actually have no idea what that is. Hello? Sorry, guys. Hello? Hi? Hi? Oh my god, what the fuck was that? I have no idea what just happened, guys. I could hear it in my own ears. I could hear it in my own ears that my microphone just went, whoa! Like, I mean, I love being loud, but that was a bit too loud, I think. If I can hear myself, then screw you guys. I'm so sorry, guys. But, now it's crackly. That'll fix in just a moment or so. My mic's really weird. Guys, I'm going to have to unplug and Hello. WardiTV coming at you on Base Trade TV. It sounds like I'm echoing myself? Really? Is it really, really bad? It sounds fine now? Okay, I'm glad. I'm glad it's somewhat resolved. Ugh. Sorry guys, gotta go get some more decorations. A couple of drones going down here, nothing too major. Nothing all too crazy, honestly. Volume up a little bit? Okay, so it's basically just the volume I put down needs to come back up. How about that? That should be more or less it, perhaps. Awesome. Distorted again? No way. I think I ruined the wires? Have I just destroyed my own microphone? I didn't do anything. I was just walking around. Turning my head away just caused the... Oh dear. Hello. I think this might fix it. We're good? We're good? Okay. I'm just going to go with it then, guys. I'm going to finish this game without messing around. And we'll go from there. Sorry. Really apologize. Just some... completely out of the blue. Like, literally random. Literally random. So, +1 missiles, +1 carapace on the way out here. As we do continue in this game. Naruto is not actually observing for us. We're just following some Hellions. There we go. Get back on Naruto camera. So yeah, some roaches on the way up and starting to move around the map. And getting this ready to go. Some aggression with some Ravages as well. With +1 just finishing up, this is obviously what kind of Impact's been building towards to some extent. So he's kind of been building up towards this, and yeah, he's pretty much ready to go for it now. As we are all going to be seeing these Roaches and Ravages going to push up. But look at this defense from Q that's set up. A bunch of siege tanks. There's a whole bunch of supply depots in the way as well. And that's going to tank a whole bunch of these shots. Here we go. Corrosive Bars coming down on siege tank number 1 and 2. So the front 2 siege tanks do fall, I want to say pretty quick, but that back siege tank doesn't go down. And these Roaches and Ravages already taking a beating, and it doesn't feel very good at all for Impact, really. In fact, this feels as though it's not going his way at all. As we're going to be seeing those Roaches and Ravages still moving forwards. And we are going to be seeing the, well, units just keep on pressing in. That's just going to be GG. Impact was banking quite a lot in on this Roach attack. Unfortunately, it has not worked out for him. And that is going to be GG's for our first series today.